Alright, welcome back. Not gonna be as long as long. We've been a long day. Trying to do black, make a loop, and green did, I don't know, but right. The Tumblr browser must just have gotten updated to a weird thing. I don't know. Anywho, let's get back into it. Last time we left off, we had finished levitation training. And then we were going to have to go back into the mind. But I want to go back into the mines we've already visited and use our cobweb duster and collect any stray pigments. Because now, and also explore the camp to get other things we've missed. Because now we have levitation. Allows us to go further.
Hey!
Okay. Yeah. On top of the boathouse. Our location. Yeah. Walk it off, kid. Walk it off.
Yep.
Dang it. Ooh, speedboat. Let's try that again. I did it before. It can be a little hard to basically. Now it's an invisible wall. Raz is getting some swim training today. Can you technically swim? It just, the hand just doesn't. I did get on there before. Just gonna be a moment. Need to get over there. From another angle.
Ha!
Go.
Ha!
And you got the diving helmet. Take a look at that. Sick helmets like these have been used to protect those who dive in Lake Oblongata, not from the increase in water pressure, but from the hideous creature that is rumored to live in the lake, but is, of course, just an old legend. I wonder if it's also, protection against Psychonium for those who are not psychically. Which part over there? Let's see. I miss when the bubble didn't pop.
Oh.
The bubble does now pop Psychonauts 2. Which I interpret to mean that Raz has, he's definitely sustained some sort of trauma. As Mia explains for the levitation training, the thought bubble is, with one's thoughts, trying to keep it together and not. So especially it's happy thoughts, you know. Think of a wonderful thought, every little thought will fly. Kind of mentality. So the fact that Raz's bubble in Psychonauts 2 no longer stays like this and pops after a while means he's not having the ability now to hold his thoughts together. As he's not as happy as he was within the course of 3 days. This kid, he's gonna see some stuff. Okay, we got everything on the beach. Where to next? Oh, I think because it's after levitation training. Yep, stuff's happening.
Whoa! Elton, I hope you're not waiting for me. Oh, jeez, sorry. Carry on, sailor. Hey, you guys want to go do something? Watch TV or something? Want to help me find Dogen's brains? They're missing.
Oh no, he's just like that.
Hey, I beat Bobby in this levitation race. It was pretty cool. I got a oarsman's badge, so I can get us a canoe if you guys want to go canoeing. Have you guys ever jumped down these big hollow stumps they have all around camp? No? Okay, I'm gonna go back to Sasha's secret lab now. If you guys need me, that's where I'll be. Okay, I'm gonna go back to Sasha's secret lab now. If you guys need me, that's where I'll be. Okay, I'm gonna go back to Sasha's secret lab now. If you guys need me, that's where I'll be.
Crap. Oh.
Okay, I really don't like being up this high. Oh man, I hope I don't get much hotter. That would be uncomfortable.
Quit it.
No! Not now, Raz!
Alright, you too. How old are you guys? Like 10? Come on. Oh yeah. Gotta go talk to the kids who are contemplating something I might not be able to talk about. Is that a phone? Oh, it's the cell tap. But I never noticed there's like a phone on the box there. Interesting.
So this is it.
Yep.
I'm so happy, Clem.
Me too, Crystal.
It's going to be great, isn't it?
Super great.
We're going to be so powerful, aren't we?
More powerful than you can imagine.
I can't wait. The sunset's beautiful, isn't it?
It will be more beautiful afterwards.
When we've done what we're going to do.
Yes, when we finish the project.
The people down there look like ants, don't they?
They are ants, Crystal. Cruel, cruel little ants.
Oh, Clem, it's not their fault.
Still, they're gonna be sorry.
Yes, that's true. They will all be sorry. Hey! Is that Nils down there with Chloe?
Whoa, that's weird.
Oh, man. I've got to tell Elka.
What's the point?
I guess soon there won't be much point to any of this, will there?
Not when we finish.
The project.
Yes?
You hear about Elton and Milka?
No, what?
Totally a couple now.
No way. I thought Elton loved Lily.
Yeah. Well, and I thought Milka loved Quentin.
Well, I guess if people's love was something you could trust, we wouldn't be here now, would we?
Good point as always, Clem.
Well, are you ready?
Just one more minute. Let's just watch the sun until it sets.
All right. Let's let people have one last sunset before things change forever.
Forever.
You guys done?
What are you guys doing up here?
Oh, hey, Raz!
Didn't see you there.
We're just looking at the sunset.
Shh. Just wait until he leaves.
It is a nice sunset, isn't it?
Yes.
It is a nice sunset, isn't it?
Yes. Right on, Raz! You learned fire start.
Yeah! Wow, you're really good at telekinesis, Raz. That's awesome.
Yay! Raz learned telekinesis! Right on!
Ow!
Look who's still punching!
Yay, Raz! Punch, punch, punch! Punch, punch, punch!
Oh, God, what have I done?
Punch, punchy, punch, punch! Punch, Raz!
That's weird. Those guys just left all their stuff out here. Wonder what happened to them.
Drum solo! Woo! You heard the man.
Kitty! Oh, Kitty! Girl! Ooh, oh, oh! Kitty! Kitty! Kitty, you so fine, girl! Yeah, yeah, yeah!
Switch it up, Quentin. Come on.
Miss Boo Bye! Boo!
That's not even a song, dude. That's like a weird slow jam.
How about this? In the city, she's so pretty. It's a pity, this little titty, my itty bitty kitty, kitty, my perfect fitty, makes me out giddy, my oven mitty, I'll never quitty, so very witty. She got no zitty. Soon we'll go steady in the city. She's so pretty. It's a pity. This little titty, my itty bitty kitty, kitty, my perfect fitty, makes me out giddy, my oven mitty, I'll never quitty, so very witty. She got no zitty.
Might be local. Sure.
Soon we'll go steady in the city. She's so pretty.
Is
Hey, what's the name of the band?
The
fire
legislators.
Let's not fight in front of the fans, okay?
Let's not.
This little titty! Drum solo! You heard the... Kid drum solo! My perfect... Hey, free airplane rides today. Makes me out,
get a good
giddy! My oven minty! I'll never quitty!
Oh no, is my problem back?
Ooh, feels like Dee Dee's having another
Can't
flare-up.
burn anymore. TV! Hacky sack!
Yes, hacky sack.
Oh no! They're all brainless!
Hi, Raz.
Vernon, you're okay!
Yeah, we're great. Me and my pals Kitty and Frankie are just hanging out telling stories and watching the boob tube.
TV!
Vernon, look at them! They're zombies!
It did seem kind of weird when they let me get this close to them. And then they didn't mind when I talked all through the show. Kitty even agreed to go on a date with me, more or less. We're gonna play hacky sack.
Keep an eye on them, Vernon. I'm gonna go figure out what's causing this.
Roger that, Raz. Did you ladies know one of the bloodiest battles of the Civil War was fought at the shore of this very lake? Yup, it's true. It happened back when this place was still an Indian summer camp and burial ground. A group of Union soldiers got separated from their regiment. Night was falling, and they were cold and scared of Dracula. Boo. I'm kidding. They were just terrified of getting shot. Though I'm sure any of them with any sense were afraid of Dracula too. They stumbled across an old building. You could still see it on the far side of the lake. So they decided to spend the night there. Little did they know it was an abandoned Indian insane asylum built on a caveman burial ground. Yup. Little did they also know that a cursed fish lived in the asylum, and that he was an escaped lunatic, but from a different asylum. So even though he was actually living in an asylum, he was still counted as escaped. And what was his curse, you ask? Where his gills should have been, he had hooks. Yup, and where one of the hooks should have been, he had a lung. Yup, a lung. And instead of being about 14 inches long, he was 10 feet tall. But that wasn't the scariest thing. The scariest thing, the absolute scariest thing, and the thing that still makes the old-timers' blood turn to ice, and vice versa, is the part I said first about how he had hooks for gills. Oh, brr. Anybody need a hug? Anybody? No? Okay then, anybody mind if I tell that story again? Speak up now if you don't want to hear it again. Here we go. Did you ladies know one of the bloodiest battles of the Civil War was fought on the shore of the... Oof. Oh, now, Raz, you made me lose my place. Where was I, girls? Oh, well, guess I have to start over at the beginning. Ahem. Did you ladies know one of the bloodiest battles of the Civil... Hey, put me down. Yup. Hey, why are you trying to fire start me, Raz? It happened back when this place was still an Indian summer camp and burial ground. A group of Union soldiers got separated from their regiment. Night was falling, and they were cold and scared of Dracula. Boo. I'm kidding.
In the city!
Afraid of getting shot.
Hey, anything new in...
Take a... Now with that, you can change now. You take that Psy-Core there.
I'll take it.
Sold to the big-headed kid with the gloves. What else can I do you for?
I'll take it.
It's Excellent choice. What else can I do you for?
Take it.
Sold to the big-headed kid with the gloves. What else can I do you for?
I'll take it.
Alrighty then. What else can I do you for?
I'll take it.
Alrighty then. What else can I do you for?
That's it for now.
Alright. Go get more airheads and come on back.
Kitty! My perfect fitty! Makes me out giddy! My oven mitty! I'll never quitty! So very witty!
Yeah, the voodoo doll. Years ago, someone thought it would be a fun craft project at camp to make voodoo dolls. We would have fired that teacher if they had not ended up in the hospital. If you find one of these dolls, please do not remove and reinsert any of the pins. That gives
You got no zitty?
my desire to create like Psychonauts characters. It's like, ooh, I have an idea who I can give that backstory to. Hard family on top of their lives. I'm still missing one. It's probably this one. So I need to check bullets. Through this bit.
Lily, I'm sorry if this hurts you, but you should know. Milka and I have fallen in love. I don't know how it happened. Does anyone ever really know? The heart wants what it wants. Friends, Elton. P.S. I have your last homework assignment. If you want to meet me sometime, I can give it to you. Lily, if you want your last homework assignment, you can find it at the bottom of Lake Oblongata, where I put it, which is where I'll put you and those hoes, Frankie and Kitty, if you ever mess with Elton again. Understood? Milka. Hey, has anyone seen Kitty? She went down to the beach for a swim and hasn't come back. If you see her, please tell her I'm down in the woods by the lake looking for her. Frankie. Alien visitors, please be advised that I have discovered bizarre alien life on home planet and need to investigate before traveling to your galaxy. The subject has grotesque calcium protrusions in the mouth area and a pronounced hair-like tumor on top of his head. Definitely an ambassador from another galaxy. We'll resume communication once the subject has been isolated. Chloe. Story time this afternoon. Gifted storyteller Vernon Tripe will be thrilling audiences in the TV lounge this afternoon with his gripping tales. Come early to make sure you get a good seat. My Russian associate and I are pleased to announce that our protection services are now available to the public on a contractual basis. So if you're getting grief from a bully or a thug, come see Maloof and Mikhail. Protection is our business. Okay, we tried to spread our cheer all over camp, but once again this year we were met with meanness and cruelty. So I'm sorry to say this is the end. Crystal and I are taking measures to make sure we never get teased again. You will all be very, very sorry. Goodbye, Clem Foot. And P.S. Do not come by the roof of the main lodge anytime soon, because our plan is secret, and you can't stop us anyway. Crystal. Still with the hearts, though. Lily, I'm sorry if this hurts you, but you should know.
Got everything there. Here we still have a lot of scavenger items. No pun intended. You are named after a type of pastry donut, which honestly was not. I don't know. Rulers are decent taste.
Hey, Mr. Cruller. I'm a trained levitator now. You have to admit, that would come in handy to clean those high-up type places.
I could go up to the store on the main lodge and buy a cobweb duster that would do the same thing. Levitation.
Hey, Mr. Cruller. I'm a trained levitator now.
Levitation. Okay, that's funny. Now put me down. Ow! Ah, eager to get whacked on the head with a broom handle too, I see.
Take that. In. And among my brethren, the other eggs. Alright. So the only thing on this list that we can't get at the moment is the watch. The rare and beautiful condor egg. Condors were once plentiful in this valley, but their numbers have been decimated by modern hazards such as power lines, telekinetic grizzly bears, and poachers stealing the eggs out of their nests. I'd love to see a condor in the Psychonauts style. Started out a little too honeybee, but I don't remember these guys. It's another interesting. What is the cycle? What exactly is it? Is it like a... I could say the same thing about the positive energy things that show up. Could just be like a psychic construct. So, psychics. Enormous, carnivorous, and psychically mutated. One thing for sure you can say about the valley's prehistoric inhabitants: we are glad they're dead. Nobody wants to see levitating velociraptors. Scary. But how are they got... Okay, that's another big question. So the Psytanium thing that mutated all the animals into being psychically inclined only happened about 500 years ago. Yeah, but if the my meteorite was 500 years ago when dinosaurs were probably a lot longer, does that mean psychic abilities, are they tied to Psytanium or are they just naturally inclined in this universe? Or maybe there was another meteorite that happened with Psytanium that gave creatures their powers. But this one's more modern. There's a lot of I'm talking about the Psychonauts timeline, of which it is very hard to it's too confusing. It's like the asylum was 50 years ago. Were the people who live there currently, were they there from 50 years ago? Then they will be like in their 60s and 70s. You're all looking good, guys. You're that old. I don't know. And then, like, what year does this game take place? It's like, is it the 70s? Or was it like the 2000s? There was like a tie-in with, not Snapchat, what was it called?
Here, why don't you come alight on my shoulder? Jerk.
They had a tie-in like with this type of Facebook thing. MySpace.
Oh.
Tim Schafer, actually, he was obsessed with it, that website, during the creation of Psychonauts. But he actually used that obsession to flesh out the characters by giving them all profiles and kind of having some pseudo role-playing as each character to kind of flesh them out and how they would react and talk to each other. Pretty cool. There's one left. We'll find the last part of it, I think. I played this game out there. I know where everything is. Got it. Locked in. I need at least keep track. One thing I want to do. Keep track of who and in what order are the kids' brains kind of stolen?
You know, Chloe, for a chick whose face I can't see because she's always wearing a helmet, you're pretty cute.
I'm not human, Earth primate.
But you are the girl model of whatever it is you are, right?
Affirmative.
At this point, that's totally close enough.
Man, what smells like butt? Oh, hey, Nils. How about you and your butt and its odor take a hike before I puke?
But
It'd be a real shame if you had to leave your butt here because it was anchored to my foot. Now beat it! Hi, Chloe. How's it, I mean, you know, what's up and stuff?
Bobby, we need to work on you a little.
Aw, cute.
Hey, I can levitate. Want to see my merit badge?
That's great. You can just float up on out of this forest then. Because the forest, it's off limits. Now get!
I don't think I talked to him when I got the side shooter. I probably missed it. I'm trying to get at least as much dialogue in this game recorded as I can, but I know I'm not going to get everything. I can't get everything. Because some dialogue only happens when you do certain things. Like when you get to the part when you have to get the brains, and if you only do it in a certain order.
What to do with small bully assistant?
Ah! No! Wait a minute. Hold on. Speaking of which, I clicked too fast.
I don't know.
That indeed he is. He is always wearing bunny slippers when he's in this he's outside.
Let me go!
What to do with small bully assistant?
Geez, I don't know. Could you put him in that deadly Nelson you were talking about?
Could. On such tiny opponent, all blood might drain out ear holes.
Ah! Shut up, Benny.
On other hand, blood from constricted trunk could rush to tongue.
And?
Tongue swells, pops. Most blood drains back down throat.
Interesting.
Less mess that way. Mouth stuffed with giant tongue can't scream. So quieter.
Ah! Shut up, Benny. You have something less drastic?
Could use half Deadly Nelson.
What's that?
Like Deadly Nelson, but less dying.
How much less?
Half.
What happens the other half of the time?
Opponent lives. Spends the rest of short life praying for death.
Hey! Can you hear me down there? Maloof?
Shut up, Benny.
Seriously, Maloof, I apologize. Call off your goon, and I'll never bother you again. Ever!
The thing is, Benny, you're never gonna bother me again either way. So you're gonna have to offer something a lot better than that.
Like what?
Any ideas, Mikhail?
Know anything about giant hairless bear?
No.
Out of ideas. Preparing Nelson.
But wait! Maybe, maybe I did see something like that. Give me a minute to think.
You ready to talk, Benny?
Hold on, it'll come to me.
Oh, little mafioso.
Hey, you guys aren't going around taking people's brains out, are you?
Not yet, but, maybe we should do some market research on that and see if there's a demand for that service.
Hey, you guys aren't going around taking people's brains out, are you? You're
not
going
yet,
to,
but, maybe we
kill
should
Benny,
do
are
some
you?
market research on
Difficult
that
to say.
and see if there's a demand for that service.
You're not going to, kill Benny, are you?
Difficult to say.
Hey!
You're lucky the boss is generous today.
Yes.
You're lucky the boss is generous today.
I talked to Benny from
You
here.
should take advantage of this time to quietly reflect upon your life, Benny. Raz, buddy! You gotta help me! You should take advantage of this time to quietly reflect upon your life, Benny. Raz, buddy! My ears are burning. He must be talking about me. Can't get a good grip.
Nice. We're bullying. Hooray! Did I get everything from here? I just have that one scavenger hunt thing left, but I can't get it until I have my shield power. I miss the shield power from Psychonauts. This one. You don't get it in Psychonauts 2. Let's check on our T-posing pro friend. Never mind. I'll check on him later. Yes. Who am I missing? Talk to them. Thickens over there. Oh yeah, I gotta go back to the kids' cabins. Also, I need to talk to the oarsman handler. Fish.
It's time to go to the lake.
Yes, sir, Admiral, sir.
I don't like that thing. I don't like how the sensual speaking it is. Oh yeah, we went to go see Dogan. He's live in the TV.
Admiral Cruller? That canoe, are you in love with it?
What? No, I'm just checking it for psychic residue. Some kind of fish has been tearing holes in our canoes. I'm trying to pick up its scent. Ah, don't worry now, baby. Nobody's ever gonna hurt you again. I promise.
Oh, thank you so much.
Admiral Cruller? That...
I will sink you so deep in that lake no dredge crew would ever find you.
Let's see Dogen. They're up on the roof. That's anti-fouling paint. Never
Where
heard
would
of
you
such
like
a
me to
thing.
take you, Agent Cruller?
Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me like that,
Take me
please.
to the kids' cabins area.
With pleasure.
I hate how that thing speaks. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Just gotta see these guys. That's everybody.
I don't care how long you two have been partners. James is my boyfriend now. Do you know what that means?
Well, he wears his good parade chaps a lot more.
Yes, he's less filthy, that's part of it. But the biggest change is that he can't possibly waste as much time as he used to hanging out with his loser friends.
I don't like you.
And I don't like you. So that covers everything we have in common. Now for the differences. I'm going to be with James all the time from now on. You're going to have to stay as far away from us as possible, or I'm going to make your life more miserable than I imagine it already is.
Hey, JT. I could use a hired gun on this brain-stealing case I'm working on.
Huh? Oh, sorry, Raz. I'm a little preoccupied right now. Got a lot of figuring to do.
Hey, JT. I could use a hired gun on this brain-stealing case I'm working on.
Huh? Oh, ugh!
Oh, it looks like he was supposed to say something. Yeah, I think that must be another bit of glitch dialogue. This, unfortunately, is the PlayStation version, and so you can't tell by the broken shadow graphics on Raz's model. There's just a lot of things wrong with this particular port. The first time I played stream this, I encountered a whole section where the audio just glitched out. They stopped talking, and you couldn't hear them at all. So yeah, it's not the best port, and I definitely think Double Fine need to fix it, as I've stated multiple times.
Chicks.
Tell me about it.
I like how he just said, I don't like you. You tell it like it is, JT.
Chicks.
Tell me about it.
Or wait, no, is this Jake? Okay, I'm not. This is JT. I might be messing up. Or is that JT? I'm forgetting. Right? Or is it...
Hey, JT.
No, that's JT.
I could use a hired gun on this brain-stealing case I'm working on.
Huh? Oh, sorry,
Blanking
Raz.
on his name.
I'm a little preoccupied right now. Got a lot of figuring
Chops,
to do.
that's it. Yeah. Because not a lot of people mention his name enough. Yeah, Chops. Okay. Thank you. Oh yeah, no worries.
Hey, there's this whole brain-stealing thing going on that you should know about.
Rasputin, not now!
Hey, there's this whole brain-stealing thing going on that you should know about.
Rasputin, no, yo! Rasputin, not now!
Ugh!
Hey, not right now, okay, Raz?
Ugh.
He should have said something when I hit it. What? I think the Oh no, I am stuck. Okay. Whew.
What are you listening to?
I can't quite make it out, but something coming out of those speakers reminds me of my nightmare.
What are you listening to?
I can't...
Charge!
Hey, quit it!
Sea rations.
What are you listening to?
I can't... Hey, quit
Short!
it!
Who you calling short?
I'm going to be quiet and hope that you just go away. Is this how you tell girls you have a
Little
crush on
bunnies.
them? It's
Oh.
annoying.
All right. There's the one card up there to get. So the order of people getting their brain taken out that I know of is definitely Dogen was first, then Kitty, then the one kid who hangs out with Kitty. What's her name? Frankie. Yeah. Then Frankie. Yeah. And then from there, Tibet's kind of like I gotta know. But I think from there, it's probably not as easy to do. This is not the right spot to go. I should have just. Oh, right now I remember. Whoa. Super bounce. Yeah, okay, there's the mesh on that wall there. This road is the bane of my existence. See? One's tricky. It's going to be grief on that particular road. Crows. There's only one crow in the entire campground. That's the one where you find the crow feather before. Now! I hit the second button to jump. Easy. Look where I'm going. And lastly, I think we gotta talk to Coach. Flying Coach? I know there's a glitch that I'm gonna have to do at some point. I don't know if it'll work on the console, like with cheats involved, but when you start the game, you're able to jump over forward and into the main camp to hear some additional dialogue that's on the memo boards that you can't normally hear.
Coach, you'll never believe the stuff I've been doing.
Ah! Listen, Private. I am at a very critical point in my lesson plan. I've almost got it all put together. I can't be taken off mission right now. Understand?
Yes, sir.
I promise that I'll come for you when I'm ready to really unlock your brain's full potential. Now, and the last time, you are dismissed, Private!
Hey, Coach, will you teach me telekinesis?
I told you, Private, you got a lot of scheming to do here. You're dismissed.
We've got everybody. Any other campers that I can think of? We got everybody. Let's go to Fords.
Where would you like? Yes.
We'll go to Ford's. Get some. I had some stuff. Some cards. I'm trying to get that. Oh yeah, now I got speed. I don't know about speed running.
I don't have enough Psy cards to make a new Psy challenge marker. Agent Cruller?
So, how goes the training?
I'd better go. Lots of work to do.
Good luck, Rasputin.
So now, before we continue, we have to go forward, but we're not going to go straight back to Raz's home. We're actually going to go all the other Sasha's definitely first. He only had like one figure each. Needed the levitation.
Where would you?
Agent 9's lab, please.
With pleasure.
Mia's mine. She has a lot of stuff that I need to get.
Okay. I'm a certified levitator now. Ready to roll.
I've been running some tests. It seems that the sensitive circuitry of the brain tumbler is picking up too much psychic interference to be safe. The thoughts of some other entity are interlacing with yours at a dangerous level, which explains many of the strange things you've seen. I must call off the experiments until we know more.
Sasha, there's no time. I think my vision about Dogen came true. I'm worried it's gonna happen to the others if we don't get to the bottom of this quick.
But we don't know where the foreign projections are coming from yet.
Is there a faster way to find out than sending me in there to investigate?
Sasha's like, well, if any one thing happens, at least I'm not liable. Alright. Sasha! It's just rotation stuff. Hi, Sasha.
Destroy them all.
I will. Oops. What's this? Like, this cube makes me think of like those early end of broadcast TV screens. Or the, you know, please stand by. something I'm being told by my brain. Higher one. The sky Sasha has is pretty interesting. Hiya. That's probably true. Singing. No. The ball hit it. Spiky ball. Where doth that? Where is that? Figment, oh figment, where might I be? Among personal demons? I cannot see. Yep. Wait, why are you saying yep? I thought you're supposed to be saying no. Higher identity. Where is that last figment? Is it just on a wild side and I just didn't see it? Okay, it was. It was blending into the background a bit there. Okay. One thing though with Sasha's mind is there's no oatmeal here. Ouch.
Huh?
Agent Cruller, do you have any advice on the current situation?
Not much to do here except clean. What?
You've been very helpful.
Good luck.
Man, these things smell terrible. Yes, I want to go back to the real world that badly. Okay.
Alright, Sasha's mind is cleared. Now let's go back to Oleander. Can we go back to Oleander? It's his, right? Oh, Oleander's thing is closed. Go back to Mia.
Rasputin, darling, what are you doing back here?
Just came to dance. Is that okay?
Of course! The party never ends in here. Roll away. I'm going to be in another part of my mind, tending a party I'm having with some old memories, but you have fun here.
Not much to do here except clean up all the cobwebs, collect all the figments, and get any vaults that are left.
Let's see. I missed one figment here. One place here that we have to get a lot of figments is the race. That one is pretty tough. Hey guys. Party animals. Good dance. Answers are all balanced. Is that mass figment? Maybe it's at the beginning. Usually here. Yep, there. Just as I said. It's always like right here. It's super saturated. Alright. It's kind of like in there. Now, oatmeal. Take them to the races.
Okay, it's time to see how fast you are, darling. Ready? Get set, go, baby, go!
Let's do the race. Okay, it's Thickens. appreciate Raz. Jam needs to clean. This level is really annoying when it comes to trying to get all the fitness. But if you miss one, trying to go back uphill leads to a bit of a circle.
You're quick like greasy lightning. I'm so proud of you, darling.
And 6. Ain't that just the way? Question again remains. Where is it? First person mode. Activate. Fine. These things. Up there. There we go. Now. That was that close! Some things are just very difficult. Like, I don't know how one was supposed to find that one big and I feel like I'm running into invisible walls. Dang it.
Whoa!
Nice.
I know you didn't just do that.
For a while. Let's start the grade. To launch myself. Oh, I remember. I'm remembering pain. Now! Let's be zen. Easy. Take it easy. We gotta do like that. Go back and go forward.
Nope, not gonna blow my high, man. I'm in my groove place.
Hop in the bubble. We got. Okay, back to the races. Oh, those are... Oatmeal, get me out of here.
Okay, it's time to see how fast you are, darling. Ready? Get set? Go, baby, go!
Stop. Oh. With a star. Let's look at this holiday. Oh, I'm still following Nostalgia Critic. I mean, he's got some good stuff. Like, come on. Why are you bashing Dragon Mark? It's good. What, you don't like Sean Connery? What's wrong with Sean Connery? I like his voice. I like Draco. Dragon. I have a figure of him. So. alien creatures. Teeny glasses. Says what monkeys are.
Okay, it's time to see how fast you are, darling. Ready? Get set? Go, baby, go!
Raz runs to the beat of the music. They're here. Make it.
Okay, it's time to see how fast you are, darling. Ready? Get set? Go, baby, go!
2 left. Yeah, maybe they'll tell me which ones I'm missing. Okay, now we can continue and we can see our favorite boy again. Raz. Not that Raz isn't a nice young man. But we are looking for the man, the legend. The one with the laugh that is contagious. With ship-worthy eyes. Avoid the martinis. What? Yeah. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna race for real.
It's time to see how
Try to beat our
fast you are,
time.
darling. Ready? Get set, go, baby, go! You are quick like greasy lightning. I'm so proud of you, darling.
Travel by bubble. Alright, that's all lit up. And that's all lit up. Now we return the brain tumbler experiment. There. Got everything in this? Oh, okay. Let's get on with it. Let's go. Follow the white rabbit. On Atlas of the Neverlands. Stinky rat. I wish. I'm gonna shut up. Listen.
Why are you screaming? All right, I remember. Oh, good boy. There's that pesky brain. Here's a tissue. Now, don't you feel better, my dear lad?
TV?
Of course! Right here! And this bad tooth, we'll just drop it in the old garbage chute. Now don't choose solid foods for 6 hours!
Lily!
TV!
I forgot how, like, hingy Bravato's mouth was in the first one. It's like it just goes up like a Muppet. Larry Ford, what do you have to say in the situation?
Huh?
Agent Crow.
We gotta get up to the top of that vine tower.
We're here.
Nothing more to report at this time.
You're a little
Roll
late,
it out.
Ford. We were already at the top.
TV! TV!
Can't get a good grip. Man, I am so smart. Soft gelatinous underbelly? Here I come. Confusion. Grenade.
I like the slight motif of Oleander's theme.
Is this a nightmare? Or a plan? Or both? Wait a minute.
Rasputin, I'm sorry. I had to abort the experiment. Something unbelievably urgent has come up and I must leave immediately.
I know! You'll never believe—
Hold that thought. In a rush. Official Psychonauts business.
Wait! So is this! Official Psychonaut, eh?
You forgot your...
Hey, that white room.
I know! It's from Oleander's mind. I think I was in the coach's dream that whole time. Ever since I stepped through the static in the caravan, it felt funny. I knew I wasn't obsessed with meat.
But Maury is. And was stealing psychic brains to arm a fleet of deadly tanks, apparently.
I've got to tell Lily. She's waiting for me down by the boathouse.
Down by the water? Uh-oh. Better hurry. Huh? Why are you just standing here when you should be running down to the lake to make sure your girlfriend isn't being kidnapped by the monster that lives in the water?
Hey, we are just good friends.
Oh, well, that changes everything. Just let her get eaten, then. What kind?
I probably missed
You've been
out.
very helpful. That's all I need.
Good luck.
I keep forgetting to check. He does have, like, every so often interesting things to say. Alright, there's nothing really else to do. I could go to see Ford.
Well,
let's go to...
Yes.
Have we seen the kids yet? Probably.
What are you doing here? You said that girl was waiting for you down by the water. That's lungfish territory, boy. Go and get her.
My cobweb duster is empty. I need to go extract more cobwebs from people's I don't have enough psi cards to make a new psi challenge marker.
I like the sounds. That's good. And things like these that float, are they just using, like, residual psychic energy? It's like how Ford made illusions. You could just set things in place.
Agent Cruller?
So, how goes the training?
I'd better go. Lots of work to do.
Good luck, Rasputin. What are you doing here? You said that girl was waiting for you down by the water. That's lungfish territory, boy. Go and get her.
Yep.
Well,
it's time to go to the lake.
Yes, sir, Admiral, sir.
Bobby! Uh-oh. Look, I can explain.
TV. TV.
Jeez, it sounds like you caught a bad cold.
Maybe. But listen. I traced the psychic interference back to Coach Oleander's radio. He's been broadcasting his insane plot all over camp in his sleep.
So he's really kidnapping children and stealing their brains to make weapons.
Yes! Isn't that great?
What? How is that great?
Because this is an honest-to-goodness psychic emergency.
And Sasha's not here. He left on some official Psychonauts business.
Mia left a note saying the same thing.
Lily, a deranged madman is building an army of psychic death tanks to take over the world. And there's no one who can stop him, except for you and me.
Oh my god! Let's make out!
What?
Sorry, I'm just so excited. Since you showed up, Raz, things are so much more exciting. Sinister death plots, mad scientists, hideous monsters.
Make out?
How long have I ignored what this camp had to offer? Everything's new to me now, thanks to you. I mean, look at this flower.
You mean like kiss?
How many years have I been coming here and I've never even noticed a cool flower like this before? Oh no! You didn't just hit my boyfriend!
Lily!
Let's get him!
I can't swim.
Well, then use the bathysphere at the end of the dock. Quick, while the flipper prints are still glowing.
Are you coming? I don't know how to drive that thing.
I can't. I have to check on the other children. Yes. If the brains are out, they'll need supervision and possibly refrigeration. And how can you not know how to operate a bathysphere? Haven't you ever been to summer camp before? Now get a move on before that girl gets overly digested.
Why do you repeat that for me, Lord?
Huh? Get to the end of the docks and get in that bathysphere quick, before that fish gets away.
Need...
What?
You've been very helpful.
Good luck.
Admiral, sir, did you hear that? The hideous hulking lungfish of Lake Oblongata just kidnapped Lily.
Lungfish? So that's what's been tearing up my canoes. Well, I know just what to do.
You do? Great!
Yeah, I've got some lungfish-proof shellac. I'll just slap on a fresh coat, maybe two, and that's that.
Admiral, the monster is still out there, and Coach Oleander is trying to take over the world.
Ah, yes, the world's a crazy place, son, but don't worry. The canoes are safe.
Probably should have talked to him before, like all the other boards.
Children, Sasha and I must leave immediately on official Psychonauts business. Please talk to Coach Oleander if you have any problems. We should be back very soon. Do not be afraid. Mia. Hey, has anyone seen Frankie? We were hanging out in the TV lounge and I got up to go to the bathroom, and when I came back, everybody was gone. I know they wouldn't normally leave in the middle of a story, so I'm a little worried. Tell them I'm out looking for them if you see them. Okay? Vernon.
Okay, so Vernon was the fourth one. So it was first Dogan, then Kitty, then Frankie, then...
Children, please remember not to pet or feed the animals at Whispering Rock. The titanium in the food chain has caused numerous psychic mutations, and the animals you encounter, especially at night, might be more dangerous than the kind you have back home.
Then Vernon.
Chops, buddy. If you read this, I just wanted to say I'm sorry for letting my head get all turned around by a fast-talking filly who, when it comes down to it, is duller than ditch water and half as deep. So I'm at the regular practice spot in the woods if you still want to be friends. Your old pal, JT. Nils. Oh, Nils. I was such a fool. You know that you and I are meant to be together. I mean, I can see the future, so I've known it all along. I'm coming to find you, little honey bear. Then we can be together again, Elka. JT, I checked at the usual spot, but couldn't find you. I'm going to try the backwoods next, hombre. Chops.
Okay, so JT was after Vernon.
Anyone seen Milka, who I am totally dating now? I know she's invisible most of the time, but this time she's really gone. Please let her know I'm looking for her. Elton.
Fun Chops. Then Milka.
Okay, that does it. I've been looking for people to bully for hours, and I can't find anyone. Is this some kind of practical joke, you guys? Not funny. Where did everybody go? Benny. Children, Sasha and I...
Okay.
Where would you like me to take you, Agent Cruller?
Roger that.
See what the other Fords have to say on the situation. Side cougars.
Mr. Cruller, you gotta help. Kids are getting kidnapped and everyone's missing, and their brains are stolen. And I think the coach is trying to take over the world with psychically armed death tanks.
Well, now, you see what happens when you go to parts of the force that are off limits?
Won't you help?
I'm a ranger. I got enough problems wrangling these leaves. Now get!
Won't you help?
I'm a ranger. I got enough problems wrangling these leaves. Now get!
Like the psyche design. I have 4 fingers. Kind of with a thumb, too. Interesting. Only 3 toes.
Hey, how can you be over there and in my ear at the same time?
Shh! You're blowing my cover. That part of my mind is running an undercover operation, while another part of my mind is projecting itself into your head here.
Wow! You can do all that stuff at once?
Well, you could say my brain is multifaceted. Now then.
I've never heard that dialogue before, but yeah, that's foreshadowing.
What?
What do you do when you hear a cougar?
You go invisible quick. Those mutant Psy Cougars can fire start at quite a distance, but they can't burn what they can't see. And also, if you pick them up with TK, you can actually distract them for a little bit and use that to your advantage.
Should try that.
You've been very helpful.
Good luck.
Where...
Is that other cool?
I want to go to the campfire area.
You look so cute in that janitor outfit.
Don't talk to me that way. I'm uncomfy. Why did he program it like that? I don't like it. Pick it up. Oh, did you pick up like on the scruff because it's a kitty? Oh, look at him. Oh, he's cute. What's the teeth? Beady little eyes. Little fur flare. Oh, this actually gives me a chance to really look at the details. Can I do this with the bears? I've never done this before. Oh, look at them. See those eyes? Those cold, heartless eyes. Wait, Pounce. Maybe go sleep. Bitch. Pet. Petting. I like when they sit in the box.
Mr. Cruller, there's a big mess you gotta help me clean up.
Really? Where? I'll get the jet.
People are missing, kids' brains have been stolen, Coach Oleander's trying to take over the world.
Ah, psst, not my kind of mess.
Won't you help?
I'm a janitor. Let me know when somebody drops a carton of eggs or something.
Eggs. That's all.
Yep.
Well,
Can I interact with the puppets?
That a dead fish you're eating there?
Here we go. People. That's something I've read. But I haven't actually seen it when doing this level. He is him again. You apparently can read. It's like a sign somewhere in relation to the nails scattered everywhere.
The creature's prints are still glowing. This must be where he brought Lily. The creature's prints are still glowing. This must be where he brought Lily.
You can apparently find a sign that is in relation to the tax nails here. It's like shaky plane nail factory. I haven't found it. Keep an eye out for it.
This freshwater lake coral is so pretty, I just want to smash it. This freshwater lake coral is so pretty, I just want to smash it.
Interesting, so that's cool. It's like a building. These guys.
Poor gross little suckerfish. It can't breathe. I should kill it.
I think that the reason why I'm a bit quiet, I'm having my this better. Had my I was a little away from the. Actually, wait, where is my headphones? That'll probably make it better to hear. Let's try these. Hopefully, be able to be a bit more discernible.
Alright. How does this sound? This is with the headphones now. Hello.
Hey, I think I see a piece of teriyaki salmon jerky over there in that clam. Why don't you go eat that instead?
I think he is. Let him go. Yeah. Nice.
Hey, I think I see a piece of teriyaki salmon jerky over there in that clam. Poor gross little sucker fish. It can't breathe. I should kill it.
Are these crawfish? I used to fish for crawfish back in the day. Basically, would just overturn rocks in a lake bed in a creek and try to catch them inside of a hanky, or not a handkerchief, the kind that you would tie around your hair. Hairband, no. What's the term for it? It's like a cloth that goes on your head. Rosie the Riveter wears it. I'm forgetting the name. Hair cloth. Terminology is escaping me. Ball. Headscarf or something. Here she comes, beautiful lady, beautiful woman, here she comes.
Okay, cough up the girl and no one gets hurt, fish. Man, it's gonna be hard to find a new place to give you lumps.
It's a magical girl. All keys. Setting up like keys and stuff. Kinda gross to think that currently Raz is just inside her breath air. She's got lungs. She would be an awesome singer, probably. Her and Gloria need to have like a duet or something. Alright, we're looking for a sign that says Shaky Plain. It's in an air bubble. I mean, you can see the hands of Galatio if he gets a little too close to the water wall. Which I am not a fan of the whole... Oh, the curse isn't real! Exclamation. Inside too. Because it's like... That's like, oh, that debilitating... If we're going by a standpoint that it's supposed to be an allegory for stuff, that would be like saying, oh, you're generational and, like the disease that runs in your family. Oh, it's not real. This is kind of how I interpreted it. It was like his family had a, you know, some sort of disability or something that was just passed on and ran in the family. Like being susceptible to certain types of diseases. Which makes the whole thing, it's like, oh, it's not real. It's just all psychological. Just like, I didn't like that. Besides, I like, oh, well, on the other hand, the whole thing of Ford saying curses aren't real. Are we really taking Ford's kind of advice on this? Man doesn't really have the best track record. Yeah, it's they originally were going to have ghosts, and they always talk like paranormal stuff in the show, in this game. There was actually going to be in Rhombus of Ruin. They were going to have the ghosts of all Paul have their own little part, like actual ghosts. Yeah, there was in the art book, I think Double Fine 20th anniversary, 20 years art book, they had the drawing of all Paul ghosts. But sadly it was cut. I'm like, no, I want to hear talk to all Paul. Now, when I do my Psychonauts OC story, they are definitely going in the story. Yeah, there's a lot of things in that art book. There was a design for a pirate Lobato, which is hilarious. He just has a little pirate hat over his shower cap, and he dresses all in purple and blue. Kind of bluish black. Also on Lobato's level stuff that was cut. Originally, the transition to his level, he would have started off in a you would have started off in a dental office, and either it was like through a fish tank or there was a mural on the wall that would lead to the kind of pirate area. And his ship was originally going to have crew members that were kind of like cuckoo clock. You know, the guys that sometimes come out and do stuff on a cuckoo clock? Because his whole ship was supposed to be based on a cuckoo clock. Which, you know, explains crackers! It's about time. That his whole inclusion. And you were supposed to go below deck, and there would be like gears and stuff. You could probably look up if you're curious, if you've never seen this before. Someone's probably posted the images from the art book from Rhombus of Ruin concept art. Alright, here we go. Linda! Also, Mia was supposed to have... One thing I know, Mia in Rhombus of Ruin was supposed to have more of a lab kind of thing. That was cut. There's a lot of things that were cut that you can see in the concept art for Psychonauts 2. There was Maury's robot hangar.
Aw, poor little thing.
That poor little thing just tried to kill me about 8 different ways.
Well, that's not its fault. This was once just a normal-sized lungfish, minding its own business in a mucus-lined air bubble beneath a semi-dry lake bed. But judging by the work done on it, I suspect Maury has mutated it, accelerated its growth, and has placed an implant in its brain to make it do his evil bidding.
Whoa. Poor little thing.
Yeah, go inside there and try to smash the implant. Use the psycho portal I saw you steal from Sasha's lab.
Oh, yeah. That works on big scary monsters?
Oh, monster schmonster. That thing's more afraid of you than you are of it. Now get in there!
Yeah, there was also the Bottled Emotions. There was Brainstorm, which was a cut power where you could turn items into different things, and there was also psychic throwing knives that Raz was supposed to have inside too, which makes me think that might have been his preference in the circus. He might be good at like throwing darts and knives and stuff, which would be such an interesting thing for his character. Alright, oh, is that, yeah, here we go. That is what I was looking for. Okay, Shaky Claim Nail Factory. I found it! Nice. I need to remember that. It's like all throughout this game, I'm like, what can I use and repurpose for my OC story? I'm like, I need that. I'm gonna have that is my grandfather's kind of claim to fame. That's why he's rich enough to stay by the Lake Oblongata when everyone else is kicked out by the Psychonauts. All right.
Whoa, poor little thing.
Oh. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I've kind of fallen into a slump recently. Just so much, I've been doing like full-time work. I'm like, I have run out of energy. I made so many cakes. Ugh. But yeah. Yeah, if you're new, if you've never heard, like, for those who are watching, I have like a Psychonauts OC that been developing a while. And if you've checked out my stuff, there is the best way to find all the things about PJ, my OC, is on my Tumblr and using, I have a master post that has links to almost every single PJ piece of thing that I've created in order of a timeline when they actually would have occurred. Not actually chronologically from when I developed them and just posted them, but more so like just time-wise. Yeah. Thank you for joining me here. But yeah,
Need your what kind? Have you ever been grabbed by a suckerfish?
Oh, they can give you a nasty hickey. But if you jump twice and spin, you might be able to shake them off a little quicker.
Jump twice and spin? I gotta try that. Okay.
The crayfish in the lake are bigger than what we got back home.
That's the titanium in the water. Makes a lot of the animals around here a little different. At least those crayfish are fun to punch.
You've been very helpful.
Good luck.
Alright, let's try that with the... So, jump twice and spin.
Hey!
Ah! Cool.
Can't get a good grip.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. If you were to set these on fire, they would have turned into, like, cooked fish and stuff. Yeah, that's another little detail. That's so... And it is on the correct side. Green. Which, if you didn't know, why I think the reason he has the green and red, they are actually indicative of a boat's directional lights. If you were to see a boat oncoming, you would see the green on the left and the red on the right. That's how they're able to tell if a boat is coming or going. Just a little detail. I'm like, okay. Let's get in there. I wouldn't doubt it if it was intentional. They thought a lot of things through in this game.
Top of the morning to you, ma'am.
And good day to you, Officer Lungfish. How are you today?
Oh, damp and happy, can't complain. And what are you and the wee one up to on this lovely day?
Oh, just obeying the law as always. All posted directives followed to the letter.
Ah, good to hear. Not a one of us want any trouble, that's for sure. Ah!
Oh, Gagalor!
Really sad I missed seeing Godzilla -1 in theaters. I'm like, dang it, I missed it. Oh, there's apparently an Easter egg. I'm not sure if it's here. But apparently in the wall, there's a way if you can glitch your camera into the wall somewhere in this level, you can actually see a develop. Oh, was that it?
Where is Kochamara?
You might have seen something like right there just for a split second, but apparently there's like a developer picture of someone of the developer themselves or something. I think I saw it just for a split second.
It's Goglor! Run!
Yeah, there's a way if you can glitch the camera.
Please don't kill me, Goglor! Hey everyone! Here comes Kochamara! No! Wait, it's Goglor. Run!
Yeah, I'm not sure how to get it.
Why,
exactly.
Gagalor, why?
But there is it might not be here, it might be somewhere else. But in one of the walls, there's a picture of some guy that someone discovered.
Where are the police?
Hey, Gagalor! Down here!
Excuse me. Were you talking to me?
Ah! Ow! My ears!
I'm sorry.
Ah! Oh my god! Ah!
Are you okay?
He's dead.
Oh, geez, I'm sorry.
Don't worry. Every member of the Resistance is prepared to die, fighting the tyranny of Kochamara.
What's Kochamara?
He's a giant monster like you, Gagalor. He brainwashed and enslaved almost everyone in Lungfishopolis.
That stinks. So hey, have you seen any other humans around here? I'm looking for a girl called Lily.
The government archives might have some information about your young girlfriend, Gagalor.
Yeah, I don't know if she's really my girlfriend. I mean, I think she...
I only meant that she is your friend who was a girl, Gagalor. To access the archives, we must first destroy the broadcast tower Kochamara uses to control the populace.
Check. I'll go smash that then.
Wait, Gagalor! In order to reach the tower, you'll need to pass through that wall of lasers. But you'll never make it through the lasers without our help.
So are you gonna start helping soon?
First, I need you to do something for the Resistance. Punch a hole in that prison and free my comrades.
I hate you, Gagalor!
Oh. It's actually visible blood there. Wait, let me see if I can see.
No!
Oh my god!
Not the Natural History Museum!
I never saw that up close. There is blood. Holy crap. Oh my god. Oh, I keep at this game. It just keeps amazing. So what is that?
Good lord! He's impervious to bullets and love.
Oh my god.
Why doesn't the Navy electrocute him?
Oh, don't let the censors see that. They're
I
freaking
don't want
gonna
to
censor
complain,
this
but
game.
Coach Chamara should do something.
Freedom! Freedom!
Freedom! Hoo-yah! Now, how about getting me past those gates?
Right. We stole the shield power module from Coach Hammer. It's too big for any of us to operate, but it should work for you.
I miss the shield power.
Hey, is this gonna upset Coach Chamara and all your little brainwashed neighbors?
No! I doubt it. No.
So, knocking down the prison and then breaking this laser shield thing, nobody's gonna get mad about that and start shooting at me.
No!
Maybe one guy would.
But what is even an entire navy of lungfish against the might and revolutionary zeal of Gargalore?
Wait, what navy?
Meet us at the dam, Gargalore. For freedom!
Use your psychic shield to protect you from damage. Reflect some enemy attacks back at the dagger. You notice you will not be able to
Huh?
Agent Cruller, do you have any advice on the current situation?
Your psi shield would protect you in that tunnel, and maybe even do some damage to the emitters.
Need your...
What kind?
You've been very helpful.
Good luck.
I think it only will happen if you...
Holy smokes! Those goggles are 5,000 meters tall!
He's still heading for the orphanage!
Oh no! Oh no! No!
Forgot I need to knock buildings down to get interesting dialogue.
Oh my god!
We can't
The
outrun
orphanage!
Goggalore. We've
Hold
faced
on.
monsters like
That
you before,
wasn't the orphanage.
Goggalore, only much smaller. My car! My bait shop!
The peaceful city of Lungfishopolis is under attack tonight by a hideous, gigantic monster the terrified citizens have named Gargalore. The Navy has responded quickly and decisively, dispatching its entire tank division to neutralize the creature. Soon, authorities say, everything will return to normal or better. Kidnapping human children is good.
Huh? What kind?
In Lungfishopolis, I'm really big, but there are these tanks.
Do what any self-respecting monster would do. Pick 'em up, throw 'em at something. Boom! But if you're surrounded, don't forget your shield, and try to time it right.
You've been very helpful. That's all I need.
Good luck.
It was just a mattress factory!
No, not the mattress factory. I can't get over that.
My outlet store!
Let's destroy this town to say we did it! We saved the city!
This guy needs a duffel bag tag. This guy needs a duffel bag tag.
Why does this bag sound like Markiplier?
Shamara, save us!
Am I crazy?
Where is Kochamara?
I hear the bag tag somewhere.
Oh, I can't. I'm holding it! I didn't know I could do that.
Hey everyone! Here comes Kochamara!
Running here.
Run!
Running here, terrified citizens. Micro attack. Ha! Ha ha! Ah! Oh, I love finding new things. So one interesting thing I'm gonna do in regards to my character PJ, if she ever goes to Linda's mind, which is probably gonna be a little bonus thing, she's actually not gonna appear giant. She's actually gonna appear like on the size of all the other monkfish. Like the city is just gonna be normal sized for her. She might. The thing with that I'm gonna explore when she goes in, which I have to write those kind of fan fictions, is that when she goes into people's minds, because she has a bit of amnesia and is lacking a true sense of self. I hear that tag. Where is it? Because she's lacking a certain sense of self, how people identify her, she kind of takes that, her form is kind of dictated by how they think
Well,
her.
things have gotten a little embarrassing for Gagalor. Recently surfaced information has strongly linked the previously intimidating monster with common low-life criminals. Earlier tonight, Gagalor broke some of his jailhouse cronies out of the slammer so they could enjoy a night on the town, popping pills and soliciting inexpensive call girls. Well, they're in for one nasty hangover. Our beloved Navy has come up with a high-tech new invention. Trucks armed with hyper-electricity. Kidnapping children do not harm the brains.
So yeah, whenever she goes into a mind, she's either like dressed or she's changed.
Why doesn't the Navy electrocute him?
Like how they would perceive her. So when she goes into Linda's mind, for example, she actually would take on some look like she is actually a fish-like a bit. Yeah, that's gonna be like in every single mind she has that.
Huh?
Like, here's like Ford. I was like debating what she would be there. At first I'm like, oh, she's gonna look like the... what do you call them? The G-Men? But then I'm like, no, she's gonna be kind of turned into one of the Rainbow Scouts. Most definitely. Yep. Complete. Like her side strap all across her chest turns into like one of those badge things. You know, badge sashes.
Need your analysis on a hostile.
What kind?
Were you watching those electro trucks?
Yeah, run away. That's my advice there. Side blast them from a distance, or run around the side of them and smack him with your monster claw.
You've been very helpful. That's all I need.
Good luck.
For the rest of everyone else's mind, I'm kind of still debating.
Got it!
There's definitely, like... Fred's mind is the one that's giving me the most challenge for how I go about it. I was thinking kind of a... Not a Scarlet Letter. What's the one with the French story of these women during the Revolution who are sewing, and in the sewing they have like a ledger of all the like people that they're supposed to like deal with, I think. It's been a while. Kind of something like that, I think. Very much like Madame Suffragette.
The destruction and terror continue as the hulking, godless child beast carves a bloody swath through our helpless city. Our noble, all-volunteer Navy has been surprised only by the senseless lust for mayhem that seeps from the twisted black lump of a heart in this creature, still known only as Goggalore. Though it loathes violence in all its forms, the Navy has no choice but to activate its anti-monster turrets, which it guarantees are 100% monster-proof. Not get caught stealing children.
Who else was there? Edgar, she's definitely like a painter. She's got like a poncho. And she might actually have a bit of that's something I have to research. I was thinking maybe like a De los Muertos motif where half of her face kind of has a skull. Or is like done up how one would do someone who is like this skull dead. Kind of that's actually a little bit of foreshadowing, which I'm not going to spoil. Kind of a little bit of how her character actually is. Edgar has some sort of sense about it. I don't know. I gotta workshop it. And then Edgar, Gloria definitely, she has, I'm definitely gonna I have actually, you can see a little bit of what she looks like in Gloria's mind in, I have something on my coffee where it's the questionnaire that I'm working on in response to someone sent me they tagged me like a bunch of stuff, and that's the one big project I've been working on for a while. And that one actually has a slight look at what she looks like in Gloria's mind, which, if you think Soleil is like a sun, PJ's kind of has a moon motif mixed with the look. I think of that one scene in Phantom of the Opera where I forget, Celine, the girl who is the main singer. She sings for the first time, and it transitions to her on the stage, and she has these beautiful,
this guy needs a duffel bag
pins in her hair that look like stars. And that's kind of what I based that on. Okay, so we have that, Gloria, Fred, Edgar. What am I missing? Lovato, she is like a selfie, and she starts out like she's the figurehead of like a sunken ship made out of the wood that she is. Like, she's the entirety of the dowser, all white and wooden, and then she becomes kind of like a siren in a sea of bubble foam fog. And there she meets the ship, which is a little bit more populated with more Lovatos. Alright, let me see my shield. push me. Oh, there's the guy. How she gets in there, well, she gets her door, and there is a bit of a thing where she is a bit more powerful, just because the dowser is like Psy-portal wood. And let's just say that because she has that, she is almost like a door herself. She is a Psy-portal in a way, kinda. Or she just uses or it's just that she sneaks up on him when he's sleeping. I mean, Raz gets in his mind from behind when he's kind of distracted. So it's not impossible to get into Lobato's head with a Psy-portal. I think the main reason you can't in this game is that there's like this weird anti-Psy bubble. Which we actually see a little later, I think, in Psychonauts 2.
What about a really big turret with shots you couldn't dodge?
Shield. After your enemy takes a shot, advance. When you see them about to shoot again, shield up. Get real close that way, and you can take any shot you want.
You've been very helpful. That's all I need.
Good luck.
Got it!
Oh, don't want to forget that.
Freedom! Freedom!
Freedom!
Freedom!
Freedom! So, this big monster, is that the best you could do?
We were short on time, and he is good at smashing things.
Doesn't look like much to me. Come on, let's blow this joint.
Hey, you're welcome.
Sorry about him, Gargalor. He's been in prison a long time. He's the only pilot the Resistance has, and he has an excellent plan. Meet us at the dam so we can put it into action.
Yeah, the one thing I'm really working on, like, the main things I have to do that I'm gonna be posting once I get them finished, is the questionnaire, which I mainly focus on little bits that are going to happen in PJ's story, but just a little bit of that, not a lot. Mainly, it deals with a lot of the stuff of PJ's past before she was, you know, in the hole. So there is one that... Ooh. Oh he did like a Marvel pose there for a second. But yeah, it's mostly dealing with her past there. Oh, and there is also, like, I was doing some... I had my shield up. Excuse you. I was doing like an Inktober kind of that has some PJ stuff. I'm just over the works in progresses.
Now you see the genius of our plan, Goggalor.
First we print flyers, then we spread them all over town with my blimp.
Winning over the hearts and minds of Lungfishopolis in as soon as 6 months.
6 months?
You don't like our plan, you can come up with another one.
Yes, we are busy. We have to select card stock and then find a decent but inexpensive printer within the week.
I feel like I've heard these actors before. I wonder if any of them were with Sly Cooper. Which, if you didn't know, that old PS2 game.
Why, Goggalor, why?
Yeah, with the T-Rex arms, yeah. Yeah, the PS2 game series, Sly Cooper. With the second game and onward...
Knock it off!
There was, the musical composer for this, Peter Connell.
Careful, my chai tea!
And it really shows he has that kind of...
We don't have a replacement blimp, you know.
60s...
Oh!
60s,
Hey! What are you doing up
aesthetic.
there? Pick it! We don't have a replacement blimp, you know. Hey! What are you doing up there?
Okay. I've also been thinking, like, with the Sly Cooper characters, like, they could actually work as Psychonauts-style characters. Because there are a bunch of animals that are all in various different colors. If you just made them human. You haven't heard of Sly Cooper before? Oh. Okay, dude, you gotta check that out. It is... It was an old PS2 game where you have a raccoon who steals from criminals. Is the whole premise. And from the second game onward, the guy who does the music here, yeah, he does the music there, and it is so his style. And it kind of has this. It came out around the same time as Psychonauts, mid-2000s. It has that kind of humor. Although I recommend if you're ever checking it out, here's a little factoid. I originally had all the games on PS2. And then I saw, oh, there was an HD collection for PlayStation 3. I'm gonna go get that by selling all my original games at GameStop to afford the new one, which I did. And then I played the new one, and first off, there's some, like, one of the boss fights has the audio out of sync. And then in the second game, they censored one of the cutscenes. And yeah, just general things that I'm like, oh, darn it. That's where I learned new is not always better. Sometimes you just gotta keep all the old stuff. One day, I'll go run to eBay and reclaim that game. I at least kept all the manuals, which, they were really cool. They were all themed after the mythical Thievius Raccoonus book. And as the games went on, it was always the same look, but the book just became more and more dog-eared and ratty, like time was progressing. That's the original 3 games. There was a 4th one, which I do have that one, but I have issues with it. Mainly the writing is a bit different. It's not as memorable. I honestly don't recall a lot that happens in the game, only that they had one character betray you that makes no sense, and one level that was just the most ugliest, oversaturated thing I'd ever seen. Like, everything of color was the same, like, saturation, and oh, it just hurt my eyes. I'm like, how is a colorblind person supposed to see anything in this? I can't see nothing. It's too bright. Yeah. So yeah, we don't talk about Sly Cooper 4. I just like, okay, first 3 games, solid. We didn't need it. Ah, okay. Boats, you're getting on my nerves. Owie.
Huh?
Should probably be using my shield a little bit more.
Agent Cruller, do you have any advice on the current situation?
You can rank up if you collect more figments, sort more emotional baggage, or collect more mental cobwebs.
So, no advice on the current situation whatsoever, Ford. You senile old fart.
Need your analysis on a hostile.
What kind?
You've been very helpful.
No,
That's
you
all
haven't.
I need.
You have
Good
not,
luck.
actually. Oh, I didn't notice this. It's like, eat the child. We throw the child. Whoa. Can I pick you up? Was there a game, apparently, that came out a while ago that I heard about? It was like a Godzilla game. You could play as Godzilla. It's like just... The only other game that had like this kind, that I've ever played, that had this kind of destruction, also had the voice of Raz in it. Richard Bullets. And that was Destroy All Humans. And in that one, he played a alien, Orthopox 13. Which, if I had to count the amount of titles that Richard Horowitz was in, and they all included, like, psychic powers, and aliens, and brains, I'd have at least 5 nickels. Because you have Psychonauts, you got, and its sequels, you got Destroy All Humans and its sequels, you got Invader Zim, obviously, and you also have that one Billy and Mandy episode where Voltaire showed up as a brain-eating goblin, or not brain-eating alien.
Got it!
So yeah, it's his genre, apparently. It's like, hey, is there aliens and brains and psychic powers? Yes. Sign me up. But yeah, as I mentioned, Destroy Humans. That one is like, it has, I like it was like a pure destruction sandbox where you can level buildings. And they remade it, but they did take a couple things out of it that I missed. Like you could have people follow you and then you make them go to sleep and they would snooze. Oh yeah, when it comes... Speaking of people trying to get, you know, if you're trying to get people into Psychonauts, I'm having the worst time trying to get someone I know to play the game. They have access to it if they really wanted to, but I'm like, I don't know if I've just oversold it and I'm just like, oh, this is cool, and I yammer, and I'm just like, and they're like, and now I don't want to do it anymore. I'm like, come on, it's fun. Then again, they don't really play a lot of video games themselves. So, I don't know. Preaching to the choir, maybe. Oh, wait. I need that. I hope they're at least content to watch me play it, which I should post my next play.
We're here with the star of the popular sitcom Trouble in the Bubble, Buddy Finn. Buddy, what's your take on the Goggalore situation? Is he just misunderstood? No way! I hate Goggalore. I can't imagine any one of my fans siding with the monster. He hates everything lungfish care about. Air, water, family, the economy. Buddy, you'll be happy to know that the Navy has decided to pull out what they're most famous for. Airplanes! So rest assured, we can all look forward to Goggalore's imminent death. And to seeing you, buddy, every Thursday night at 8, right here on LBC. Thanks! And I'd just like to add that if anyone kidnaps a human child, they should take them quickly under the lake to the abandoned insane asylum.
Goggalore, come in. We have commandeered these vessels in your name.
We can put them in position to help you cross Kochamara Channel to get to Kochamara Island and destroy Kochamara Tower.
The thing is that, although we have the utmost faith that you will soon contain the area, Goggalore, we,
And there's some missing dialogue there.
We've decided to maintain our position out here.
Just until you clear the area of all hostiles.
Yes.
For insurance reasons, Goggalore.
Yes, that, and for freedom.
Yep. It's a shame that this version is so warped and janky. Double Fine really needs to fix it. It's even like, I have this on my Mac, and my Mac version looks better. I know the best version is definitely the PC, but I'm like, come on. You have a game on here. They haven't updated this port in like years. It's like, come on. They need to re-embellish the textures, fix the lighting, fix the audio.
Got it.
It's like all your other versions. Oh, you get to see. Okay, that was creepy. Alright. Look at that bubble. Oh, the only other play... Yeah, I don't know about remastered. I would just at least want to see it with the quality of the game on computer, because the textures on PC are really good. Like, it actually has, like, you can actually see the bumps of the leather on Raz's helmet really well, and it catches the light. In comparison to this, it looks like, and this looks like crap in comparison to the version on the computer. Ugh. But yeah. Oh, lungfish in his little bubble. The only thing when I think lungfish, my mind immediately goes back to when I watched Walking with Dinosaurs. That's the first time I've ever heard or seen of a lungfish, where a little velociraptor thingy finds one in a lake bed and eats it. Speaking of finds one, look at the legs. There he is. Ah, I love this art. It's a brilliant shot. The Muppet Man. The Muppet Man. Oh, it's brilliant. I love it. Oh, look at him. He is a Muppet. You're right. And you look so happy. Like, ah. And Oleander wasn't expecting that at all. He's like, whoa. All right. And Lobato's like, however he laughs. It's like, go forth, my minion. Yeah, they need to we need to have them talk instead of just him saying, way to go, Cal. Pat on the back. Lobato flinches. It's like, you betrayed me. Now this image, I'm wondering, when exactly did they release Linda? Was she like... in my version, I'm like, she's been at it for a while. She's been here, and the fact that there is a brain in Lobato's lab that we don't know where it came from, it has like a bandage on it, makes me think maybe this isn't the first summer Linda has been kidnapping kids. There has been tales of kids like, oh, you heard, are you kidding? A kid died in that class last year. Maybe they have actually been there has been like instances where this has happened before, but not on this scale. Like, I think this was the time where Oleander was like, okay, we're going full force, but maybe there was some experimentation. And maybe someone had been taken before as a test guinea pig. Because that brain is still unaccounted for. We don't know whose brain that is. It could be that I have a personal thing that I'm going to be doing with it where, let's just say, a certain supervillain that has been mentioned in the Psychonauts story twice, in first Rompus and
I hate you, Goggalore!
That is their brain. And how it got there, well, that's something I will be exploring.
No! Not the Natural History Museum!
That's a little... Oh, that storyline is going to be very interesting. I'm inspired a bit for that one by the end of Slide 2 with Arpeggios.
Good lord! He's impervious to bullets and love.
Arpeggio's Flying Fortress. Yeah, I'll just say the character in question, I am inspired by that character from Slide 2, Arpeggio. Mole from Atlantis, The Lost Empire.
I should do something.
And Poirot from the series Poirot, which is like an Agatha Christie detective. He was the main guy who did, what do you call it? What is it called? Murder on the Orient Express. He's like a very sophisticated kind of detective Belgian man with a very distinct mustache. Hey, stop hitting me. There's one there. Whoa, whoa, whoa! At some point I gotta find wherever that glitch, that hidden image is. Not exactly sure where, but it is like, you have to be on one of these skyscrapers and you have to, and angled so you can see into the wall in order to see it. I'm not sure exactly where it is though.
My outlet store!
Oh, I think I was mentioning before other like artwork I was doing. There is one ask I was going to do where I kind of copy that one scene from the Suicide Squad, where it's like, what are you guys doing? What? We're here to save you. You were gonna save me? We had a really good plan too. Well, I can go back inside and you can still do it. But in this case, Lovato is Harley Quinn. And PJ and some fish guards are the ones on their way. It's like in that one, she's like, oh, Lobato's taken by the Psychonauts, so I'm gonna be like, I gotta save him, quick, everybody! And then she's already missed the entirety of Psychonauts 2, and she just shows up, and he's already coming out of one of the little portholes. The automatic? No. What are they called? The underground system. And it's like, oh, well, you were here to save you. It's like, you were? Aw, thank you. Yeah, at that point, I'm not sure where the story goes afterward. Does she hang with him? Or does she kind of start to interact with people that she's forgotten? I've actually developed some new characters that are like, oh, there are these people that she was with. She was in a relationship with before and she completely forgot about them. She's like, I forgot about them too. I just remembered them right now. I just developed them recently. And it's like, does she hang with them? Yeah. Like, what happens to her after that? Does she just become sage forest lady, trying to sway people away from the Psychonauts and into a different way? Kind of how the Psychonauts originally were, these hippies in the woods in their own little commune. It kind of just goes back to that. It's like, oh, you could be a psychic and
freedom!
And just hanging out, doing what kind of government contract for what government are you guys working for anyway? You know, what government are the Psychonauts entrusted to? Are they a multi-government organization, or are they under the thumb of a specific government that is having them do certain things in order to keep, you know, that government's ideologies in check? Because once you start, you know, they started out innocent enough, but, you know, things can change. And so he's like, you know, doesn't really belong anywhere. Starts to form a little Cult of the Lamb commune in the woods. Maybe there's a showdown between her and the interns. And there's definitely gonna be a thing where I have... This is gonna be like a bonus story, it might not even be canon. But there's this whole kind of meta-narrative I have with all different stories I have where... If you ever read like the very first... Primal Memories. If you read the very first thing I ever did, which is her bio, I mentioned that she was kind of a version of my one OC, Fett. Hey, wait, let me read that. Oh, that's cool. But yeah, I had she was basically a version. She started out in my original designs, which you can see on my coffee. I think I might have them behind like a single payment thing. Oh, Lily, look over there, different hair. And an apple. Interesting. Linda. Oh, and you can see Dart, the original Dartigan design in the lower left there. Cool. Lake floor fishies. Nice. All the different lungfish. Oh, an original Dart. They need to bring that design back. Maybe they make him into like a boss or like a secret boss or like a different character in like a future Psychonauts game. That would be hilarious. But yeah, as I was saying. Oh yeah, Dart as the gastronauts. Oh, that would be hilarious. I don't know what the gastronauts are. What are they? Yeah. My OC was originally based on like this other OC I had called Vet. And Vet has this kind of thing where if you recall that whole fad eons ago where people were doing things called shifting, I had that idea a long time ago, but in a more literal sense, where this character would be tasked to visit other places of kind of story like other worlds based on books and movies and stuff. And her main goal when going there, she's kind of at the task and whim of this like elder god thing that wants to collect dead characters if they're no longer useful to a plot and they're not going to be used anymore. It's like, well, I want them. And I just want to watch them and have them continue going in their own little bubbles. So, go get them for me. And with Fet's character, she started out like just going to other worlds herself. But then she started to do this thing where, okay, certain places like this that are cartoon would have an issue with traversal. It's like if you're going through universes that have a different physics basis, it's a little difficult to go there. So she had this thing where she has like this writer entity that creates a version of the universe that is still within canon boundaries, but it has within it a pseudo version of herself that she can inhabit, pseudo possess, which the possession will always end in the vessel's termination once she goes there. She basically inhabits the body as this crystalline consciousness in the chest, and when she returns, the body spontaneously combusts. And that was going to be originally, and that's originally kind of what PJ was intended to be. But given certain little bits of stuff, it could be tampering with the writer on the writer's side, or the fact that certain bits of people's story happen so that she is already kind of possessed herself and can't be inhabited by another thing. Bet can't get in there. I'll get up there. So there is this whole thing I want to have the character. Yeah, PJ started out as just a pet copy and just
I
became
love you, Goggalore.
her own character. Which is kind of in a meta sense that I originally was going to have Fett
Good
as
Lord! He's
her own
impervious to
design
bullets
in
and
the
blood.
Psychonauts design, which I have down my copy if you guys can see.
Why doesn't the
as a
Navy
one-off
electrocute him?
patron. You can see it for like $3.
I don't
Okay.
want to complain, but Coach should do something.
But yeah, it became then once she became her own character, I'm gonna have this whole thing where Fett actually tries to get in, and I had that little story bit where it's the door. If you see it, was a recent thing I did where PJ has a dream about a door, and there's like knocking on the door, and that's like Fett trying to get in, and she can't get in at first. But then later, she gets in herself. Which I base on... That whole sequence I'm going to base on the ending of the game Prototype, which is another big influence for my PJ character, because that deals with like a big amnesiac. Yeah, kind of a little nightmares as well. But yeah, Prototype, if you're not familiar with that game, is like this overpowered amnesiac guy, and his whole story of trying to find who he is and what exactly he is, and that kind of also relates to what PG is too, which I won't spoil.
Well, we're sorry to report that the miserable and incompetent lug-faced Navy is all but sunk. Great work, losers. Now, Kochemara himself will have to come all the way down here just to save our worthless hides. Authorities are calling for a big parade in Kochemara's honor after he clobbers the annoying giant Goggalore. And if the parade is big enough, Kochemara promises not to destroy the city. Brush teeth more often, don't drool so much.
Oh, that little bit where it's like, brush teeth more often, don't drool so much. I wonder if that was like some advice instead of advice and commands from Coach. I think that might have been from Dr. Lovato, maybe. Alrighty.
Hey everyone! Here comes Kochemara!
Heyo.
Give up while you can, Goggalore.
I know it's you in there, Coach. I don't know where you're broadcasting from, but I'm gonna find out and make you show me what happened to Lily.
Kochemara does not speak giant monster boy language.
The only word you're gonna need is ouch.
Mighty Ram! Deadly Triangle Beam!
I'm not gonna be talking about
Deadly Triangle Beam!
One thing that's, unfortunately, I did praise like my Mac version.
Triangle Beam! So Sasha showed you how to save up your aggressive energy, huh? Well, why don't I help you let it all out? Mighty Ram Ground Vision! Mighty Ram Ground Vision! Hard to avoid! Area attack! Mighty Ram Ground Vision! Hard to avoid! Area attack!
So yeah, stream's going good so far.
Ram Ground Vision! Hard to avoid! Area attack!
One thing on the Mac version, I don't think on the PC though, but the one issue with the Mac version that I found was that effects were playing in reverse.
Triangle beam!
So whenever like the triangle beam would shoot out, it would shoot out the opposite direction, away from Raz instead of toward him.
Deadly triangle beam!
And other things like in Edgar's mind,
Deadly triangle
there
beam!
were these what do you call them? Shower heads.
Mighty Ram Ground Vision!
But the water was going up instead of down.
Attack! Mighty Ram Ground Vision!
I like your little toe-to-dial thing.
Avoid area attack!
Gotcha. What is that outfit anyway? Like a Power Ranger.
People of Lungfishopolis, I'm sorry I let you down.
Finally! Okay, Tower, get ready for Goggalore.
Huh?
Agent Cruller, do you have any advice on the current situation?
Okay, now, get up that tower and take out the communications equipment at the top.
Need your analysis on a hostile.
What kind?
Yeah, I'm trying to do at least a lot of the stuff with Ford, but I keep missing
Airplanes
things.
can be a pain, can't they?
Well, you got a shield until you see an opening, and then blast them out of the sky.
You've been very helpful. That's all I need.
Good luck.
Well, he was evil, but he did build a lot of roads. Well, he was evil, but he did build a lot of roads.
Ah, yes, the common critique of any politician. Okay, wait, I need to do some things to him.
Can't get a good grip.
Double tap. Triple. Quadruple. Make sure he's dead. Okay. Palm trees. Aww. Yeah.
Fine. Take control of this freaky toad. I don't need him to nab children for me anymore. I've got the brain of a little girl back at my lab that's strong enough to power a whole army of psycho-blaster death tanks. Huh? What?
You've got the brain of a little girl.
I said in my lab.
I think you've got the muscles of a little girl, too.
Good one.
I can't believe that the voice of Coach and Dr. Lovato are the same guy. And Pokelope, which is very concerning.
Human child.
Who is that?
It is I, the creature whose spirit was once, over here. Behind you? Yes.
Oh.
The creature whose spirit was once enslaved by the evil one. You have unchained my soul, and now I shall repay you, powerful human child.
Oh, great. Well, okay. Show me what you did to my friend Lily.
By the drowned spirit of Oblongata, it is done.
Is the drowned spirit some sort of entity, maybe? I might use that. Some sort of ghost.
When it is your wish to travel across the lake, you may return to either shore and summon me with that.
Thanks, hulking lungfish. You know, you really aren't as hideous as people say.
You may call me now by my true name, Rasputin. The name given to me by my people.
And what name is that, noble lake creature?
Linda.
What a magical lady.
Lovely lady. But yes, Lovato, Coach Oleander, and Pokelope are all voiced by the same guy. So, you can't really see it on this version as well, but the face is in the sky. Which I wonder if they are the developers. Now before we do anything else, I need to go back. Hey, if you blow that thing on the beach, then our hulking lungfish friend is gonna come up out of the water and take you to the other side of the lake. You sure you want to do that? Yes, Ford.
What's up, Linda?
Prepare yourself for passage, human child.
I think I remember like there was some concept art that there was like a little compartment in that bulbous part where Raz is kind of chilling at the moment. Alright, there was one thing needed to do.
Where would you like me to take you, Agent Cruller?
Let's go to Ford's...
Yes, noble Psycho Master.
I don't like that. Why so sexual? I don't like it.
Rasputin, come up here. There's something you should see.
Just saunter away like an old man. I know, I don't like it. No, it's not that the scooter has a thing for him. It's that he programmed it to say it like that. Why, Ford? Why did you do that? I know it's your version of Siri, but come on. Why did I have to experience it?
You're the only one left, son. Can't even make a connection with Sasha or Mia right now for some reason.
Sasha said he had some official Psychonauts business.
Impossible. I would know it if they did. No, something's happened to them. Rasputin, listen. You're the only one who can stop Oleander now.
What about you?
I can't leave this cave, Rasputin. Not as the Ford Cruller you know.
What? Why?
Years ago, I was in a terrible psychic duel that left me barely alive.
Yeah, I read about that. They said your psyche was shattered, that you lost your mind. But you seem fine to me.
Yes, when I'm down here. near the Psytanium motherlode. The concentrated power of the Psytanium pulls my thoughts together, keeps me like my old self. But if I leave this sanctuary, my psyche becomes disjointed, and I fall into one of my other personalities, with no memory of who I really am. I'd be no use to you unless you needed something raked or mopped.
Well, you can call headquarters and get help.
The Psychonauts won't listen to me. They wrote me off as a loon years ago. That's why Sasha and Mia have to take on all my missions. Headquarters doesn't know I'm the one behind the assignment, so they'd never get approved. But Sasha and Mia seem to be out of commission now. You have to be my field agent, Rasputin. Are you ready?
Well, I don't know. I mean, it's a lot of pressure. Maybe I need another day or two in order to do this, or I don't know.
No, not yet.
How about now?
Slap the child.
No, not yet.
How about now?
No, not yet.
How about now?
Okay, fine. You talked me into it.
Yes.
Good. You have to find where that monster took the girl. And if you locate any of the other children's brains along the way, bring them back to me for recranialization. Understand?
Ew. I mean, yes, sir.
So one thing I've always wondered, what is Ford wearing here? I know it's apparently the outfit of the Psychonauts, but it just looks like he's in one big sweater onesie. Looking like the original Onceler outfit here. Like, really, what is... It looks... If it's like a sweater, it looks so uncomfortable. What is that? Or like a spacesuit or something, I don't know. Can you imagine? Like an itchy sweater that's just one big onesie. And gloves, and shoes, and everything.
Where would you like
Is
me
that
to
like
take
psychic
you, Agent
training? You're supposed to have like the most uncomfortable outfit ever, so your mind is wanting to leave your body more readily, just to get away from the itchy fleece that you're wearing, and itchy wool.
It's time to go to the lake.
Yes, sir, Admiral, sir.
What's my time? I think we got another half hour or so, and then I'll be calling it quits. Is there anything else? Oh, I know.
Where would you...
Run.
Oh, not here. Wrong button. I meant to go to Sasha's lab.
Where? With pleasure.
Also, here's an interesting little thing. The fact that there are a bunch of underground catacombs here in camp means that there's like a lot of cave systems, and I use that in my PJ story where when she got the Psytanium in her head, she was like in some caves for quite a long time. Like at least a couple weeks. I think at least 3 weeks she was just down there. And yeah, there's a lot of things I take inspiration from. I think one of Lovecraft's stories, The Cave, and a bit of The Ring, a bit of Silence of the Lambs with the well. It gets dark. Which is, it's par for the course. This game gets pretty dark too. We have multiple instances of people said to have off themselves. Alright, we're going back to the coaches.
Not much to do here except clean up all the cobwebs, collect all the figments, and get any vaults that are left.
You've reached the brain of Coach Oleander. I'm currently occupied with matters in another part of my mind right now.
Okay. I think there might have been other dialogue.
But I won't be here to watch over you, so please, children, be careful. Your minds mean everything to us.
Yeah, there was definitely some dialogue that didn't play. Unfortunate. But hey, highly recommend to my friend who is denying their ability to play this game. It's like, play it for yourself. You'll hear the audio. You have access to an Xbox. Yeah, how do you set an old pre-recorded message in your brain? Well, no, he had that whole thing of like, your minds mean everything to us. So it was definitely during that time when he was like thinking of wanting to take the brains. Neat. I wonder what this little passage is exactly. It's like some sort of... What are we inside? Like this little hangar? Or is it like a giant pit or something? I don't know. Big old bomb? We're trying to get to where there were mental cobwebs to clear them out. Can I go faster on this? I can't remember. Also, on the other versions besides this one have better quality when it comes to those little projector screens. I can go on and on with all the caveats of this version. I'll just point them out as we go. Voice my general annoyance. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna be on for much longer. I'm just gonna at least get the memories here and then go just stop by Mia's mind and Sasha's mind just to play that little bit where they're like, I don't know where I am, what's going on? And then I'm gonna call it quits for tonight. And I will be back again next week, same time, starting at around 6:30. Going to about 8. Or no, not 8, more like 10:30. 6:30 Pacific Standard Time. Woo. So yeah. Yeah, definitely stop by next week. I think next week we'll be doing Void's Mind. I'll kind of share some bits I'm thinking of when that one story I'm thinking with when PJ goes into that mind. I'm still workshopping it, just some ideas I'll be doing. Yeah. Definitely hit me up. Leave a like on my art. Comment, reblog stuff when you're able. I do love little tags and stuff. What people like. Yeah, thank you for joining. Whoop. Whoop. Ah, cowboy. Bye. Thanks for joining. Callie. Here we go.
Got it.
Now we learn the truth. Poor guy. He was just too small. I haven't seen the movie, but that's the same thing with the whole new Kung Fu Panda 4 with that one. The new villain's like, I couldn't learn Kung Fu because I was told I was too short. Even the cooks didn't want him. Yeah. Just like, come on. Now that movie I don't really want to see it. From what I've gleaned from trailers, just certain things that I've seen, there is definitely a inconsistency in cohesion with the two new characters where their style doesn't really match the overall aesthetic look of all the other characters that have come before. I think it's the eyes. They look a lot more like Zootopia characters rather than Kung Fu Panda style, which maybe that's indicative of someone from that studio coming over to help with that movie. But overall, from what I've seen, there's a lot more like what I would call pseudo childish humor, but even then it's insulting, honestly. Like as a kid, even that lowbrow would be the term. Lowbrow humor just never clicked with me because it just felt like, oh, just because you're a kid, you're gonna enjoy something that's utterly repulsive or stupid. Which to a degree, there was times where maybe early, somewhat enjoyable. But at a certain point, you become a bit more self-aware, and this can happen at any age. But for some of us, it does happen very, very young, and then you're just like, oh, because I'm younger, you think that all this potty humor is going to be just hilarious. Which, no. Give me something sophisticated. Like Psychonauts here. It's sophisticated. It doesn't talk down to a growing individual.
Got it.
And kids need some. Ah, it's locked now. Nice. Certain themes do need to be explored at a younger age. Oh, we can actually look inside. While your brain is still growing and while you're adaptable and able to understand and kind of accept new things. Because the older you get, the harder it is.
Man! Yes.
It is show, you know. Like it's amazing. Like if you don't learn certain things when you're really, really young, and then you're introduced to them later, and then you're like, whoa, I didn't know about this. And if you don't learn about it earlier, you could act not good.
Rasputin, I'm so glad to see you. What's happened?
Coach Oleander is trying to take over the world with a fleet of psychic death tanks, armed with the stolen brains of my fellow campers. Where are you?
I have no idea. I seem to be asleep or in a trance.
Well, don't worry about it. Ford and I are on the case.
Okay, I'd love to join you, but I think I need to focus on maintaining some level of brain activity.
Ooh, I can help with that. Let me shoot up the place.
Okay, there's that, and then last is Mia.
Agent Bodello? Where are you?
Rasputin? I don't really know. I was on the dock and all of a sudden there was this thing. And then everything went black.
I believe you've been abducted, probably by Coach Oleander. He's trying to take over the world.
Oh, Maury. Well, if you find my body, give it a little shake, will you? In the meantime, you can shake it in here as much as you want.
Alright, while Raz may be waking up, it is late. And even my TV is like, it'll power off. You've been on for too long. We're gonna power off in just a couple of minutes. Okay, I get it. It's almost time for bed. Alrighty. So yeah, for those who've tuned in, thank you for joining. I'll be here next week. And, well, how long I'm on will depend on how much of an arduous type of day it has been. Which today was pretty busy, but hey, I got a nice second wind. Okay. Alright, well, same time next week, we're going to be going into Boyd's mind next. And that one's going to be very interesting. Alright. Yeah. Thank you for tuning in. If you like what I do, I have a coffee. It's same username, Molinara. And yeah, if you like what I do, consider giving me a tip. I have a lot of Psychonauts fan art there with my original character, which I've discussed on this stream a lot. But yeah, Raz's story will continue next week in Boyd's mind. And I hope you all have a good rest of your week as well. And yeah, see you guys next time. Bye.